Hi everyone, my name is Rebecca. I'm here to talk to you today about why the OPT model is, the primary model you should use for your athletes or for your clients. So there's 6 phases. It's going to start with the stabilization phase that really lays the groundwork for your client and ways to progress them into the future phases. So the stabilization focuses on, it's the basic, focuses on imbalances, weaknesses, core strength, balance in general, and those are key aspects that your client or athlete needs to progress and be the best they can be in their sport. One study noted that with a stabilization program implemented in their sport, specifically college basketball players, they noticed a really big improvement in single leg jump landing. So when they would land down before they jumped again or before they cut or jabbed any different direction, they noticed a big improvement with the stabilization of that landing, whether it be no valgus movements, knee caving inward or anything like that. Really helped with that stabilization component of that single leg landing. Also noted that hop stabilization programs improved their athletic ability overall in basketball players. So stabilization phase, first phase, key phase before progressing on. Phases 2, 3, and 4 focus on strength. Phase number 2, strength. Phase 3, hypertrophy, and then phase 4 being that maximal strength. The strength phase really focuses on that prime mover, the muscle doing that action, that movement. So strengthening, really big muscle groups or really fine tuning those little muscle groups for whatever, your athlete needs to focus on and needs to train. Phases 3 and 4 are really athlete specific. If that's the goal they're wanting to look for, the hypertrophy or the maximal strength, you can train them in those phases. Otherwise, you can focus more on the stabilization strength phase, which would be phase 2. A study that looked at endurance athletes noted that they, with a resistance or strength training program, they were able to run faster for a longer amount of time, improving, the muscle reaction to the race time. So they were able to run the race faster because they weren't fatiguing as quickly because of the strength training or resistance training that they went through. The phases 5 and 6, power and maximum power, really are the fine-tuning phases of the OPT model. So whether the athlete is a soccer player and they need to cut, jab, move through their sport quickly, power phase, agility drills, plyometric drills, speed agility, quickness drills are going to be in this phase. Plyometric training has been shown to really increase ground reaction force and increase acceleration. So now that you kind of have a better understanding of the key pieces of the OPT model, application would be the next step. Really taking your client, focusing in on their needs, and starting with the stabilization phase and seeing how you can progress them to the next level. A lot of people, the cons of the OPT model, some people say there's too many phases, too many steps, but it's been proven time and time again to really help progress athletes in the safest and the most beneficial way. So tons of studies on that, on the different phases. Take time, do your research, really consider the OPT model in the future for your clients or for your athletes. Thanks for tuning in.